I'll be beat them on the floor. Don't get it, get it, go, get it, go. It's a why, it's a why, it's a why, it's wrong. Beat them on the floor. Sorry for the distraction, but welcome to the podcast. We have a special guest. Say hello.
Hello.
And today we're going to be talking about Jazzland. We're going to be talking about we're going to just have a conversation and we're just going to have some fun on this podcast. So if you guys do enjoy it, make sure to save this podcast, as when Jazzland releases, this podcast will have a lot of episodes. But anyways, let us start the conversation on the note of how you think Jazzland would be and how you think we should approach it. So, the album so far isn't that much, but it could make progress, right?
The song actually includes.
What do you say?
The first song either includes me or some random dude.
But it will be very hard to do a collab without, Sparky having a computer. Because what I wanted to do was use this thing called Soundtrap, where you can do collabs, and it's way harder to do on mobile than it is on, like, surprisingly harder.
Hey, I had a drop on the line. I need a cavity flat.
Are you like 25 meters away from your mic? I'm sorry that I keep saying this, but like I'm not even. I can barely hear you.
So where's my headphones at? I mean, I can't just use my headset. I'm scared. Oh, that is not bro. I'm good. Hello.
Welcome to the podcast. Say hello.
Hello.
And yeah, what type of topics do you want to talk about?
First off, I'm gonna need you to ready up.
How am I gonna play Fortnite when recording a podcast episode?
Okay, whatever. Let's talk about the note off of Jazzy, whatever.
The what?
The what? The album.
Alright. The album Jazzlin is set to come out in late June, because that is when I want to finish everything. I do need to work on the album today, but that will is not my main priority at the moment. But
Most likely, it's probably gonna be released on Spotify, either Apple Music, Spotify, or YouTube Music. We don't know yet.
it will be released on every single streaming platform. Actually, let me check. Which streaming platforms does my label allow me to? I do have a new record label, by the way, so that is nice. I'm now signed to 1 RPM, but before I was signed under called Sono Suit. But this is different. You can actually make music videos with this. You can distribute videos too. So like if you go to someone's Apple Music profile, right, and then you see this
Mm-hmm.
section called music videos, you can do that. So you can basically publish music videos. I was gonna post a music video, but it got rejected.
Are you on a whole app, or
Huh?
are you just on a tab in Chrome?
I'm on a tab in Chrome.
All right, then you just swap to the tab on Fortnite on GeForce Now.
I know, but why? I don't wanna hey, I don't wanna lag my record. Every single time I switch tabs, it glitches. And I don't uh
Okay, whatever.
next topic.
Uh, let's talk about.
So there's actually one more thing that I do need to say about Jazzland. Jazzland is a hit or miss. It is really hard to manage album because I really want this album to be put in all uppercase. But every single time I update something in the album, it puts everything to lowercase. It is very hard to deal with this, but we are working on it, and it will
Well,
be.
it will be able to come out. It's just that some of the songs will be corrupted.
All right, this is how many it can go on Amazon. It's gonna go on Amazon Music, AMI Entertainment, Origami, AudioMac, Boomplay, TikTok, Clara Musica, Deezer, Facebook, iHeartRadio, iTunes, KKBox, Kuzak, NetEase, Erotic Media, Napster, Savon Music, Shazam, Spotify, Tencent, Touch Music, Triller, UMA, Tidal, Yandex, and YouTube. So
YouTube Music or YouTube?
both, mainly YouTube Music. Yes. How do you do this? I don't even
Do
remember how to do this.
we're in the match.
I know. I'll get into it.
Okay, you're gonna be hearing stuff like comms and stuff. Do not leave the podcast. We will be talking.
I realize about.
All right. No, we might actually win this. Some kids are sweaty in here. I might lose. I'm just landing at the little Star Wars place.
All right, let's continue talking. So, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about the video. This YouTube video that we're working on, I'm working on it with him. I did delete every single piece of footage, but I will be stacking up clips again. Mostly because every single file, it all corrupted for some reason. My PC
There
was.
is yes. On the topic of you talking about the YouTube, we are probably, if you check out his YouTube, it's Rovero. I'm at Rovero.
RXVRO on YouTube.
RXVRO on YouTube. Um, he is making a collab right now. He's stuck on it. It will be coming out
On June
like a
2nd.
week,
Basically,
before the album comes out. Maybe 2 weeks.
yeah, I
I see.
think, like, if it's coming out in late June and I want to get the video out by June 2nd and I want to get the album out by June 20th, you'd only have to wait another 18 days. That's 2 weeks that's 2 weeks and 1/4, which is honestly not that bad.
I
So
see a llama.
basically, on the music side of things, I have been very inconsistent with my music schedule and all of that. Like, I used to be so committed in the beginning, but now it's like I used to make 3 songs a day. I used
Oh
to
wait,
make
you
three
do have
songs.
to reload. It has a cooldown.
Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
I'll split it.
Come on, even the ammo, bro.
I need a better shotgun.
Alright.
Alright, anyways, here's some basics. Me? There's not really much going on with me besides school. If you guys are down to follow my TikTok, I don't really post consistently. I'm probably gonna quit. I don't know.
Why? Why do you
I
think
don't
you're
know.
gonna quit?
It's
And
just
move
because
on to
like
what?
it's been getting way more boring, and plus it's like it's always just I don't know. I'm
What will
just
you?
inconsistent.
What will you move on to after that?
I'm probably just gonna like I'm gonna delete. I'm gonna probably like just delete all my videos. That's about it.
Are you gonna start like a new platform, Instagram or something?
No,
And what are you gonna
I
do?
if I can't deal with the hate on TikTok, then I probably can't deal with the hate on Instagram.
Why do you deal with hate? Why do you? Why do you even read hate comments?
I
Hate
don't know,
comments
bro.
isn't something that you should be paying attention to, especially for someone like me who gets a lot of hate. But
Wait, do you have the AR, the E1
no, no,
rifle?
no, no.
All right, what AR do you have? I can split you. I can give you all my AR ammo.
I have the Ranger.
All right, take it.
So
There's the lightsaber right there. Oh wait, no, that's the E1. Yeah, there's a lightsaber. There's a kid.
now on the whole YouTube thing, it's kind of like just like I'll post a video, but I'm not gonna post another video if the video does not blow up in the first. Like if the video does not get 100 views in like if the video doesn't get 100 views in 5 days, the video is getting taken. And this is why. Because I'm not gonna spend months working on a video for it to do poorly. Maybe I won't take it down, but I'm definitely not gonna post for it. It would deteriorate my motivation because I've been hyping it up for so long, and just because I posted a post on my Instagram saying there's gonna be a new YouTube vid coming soon, it's my second most liked post on Instagram.
I cracked the kid 30 white.
So there's a lot of hype surrounding this for it to just go into one of my least viewed videos on YouTube as a whole. And I want that video to get my view count up by a lot. And it will happen. And I know that it can happen. I just don't know how it's going to happen. But it's okay. Because I feel good about it. I feel good about it. Okay. The video that I'm working on is a very hard project that I'm working on. It is taking a lot of time to work on this project, and I'm not even gonna lie. So those are some details on the YouTube side of it.
Now we can talk about like I don't know if we have anybody in here right now, but we are gonna go off topic now that we have everything covered.
That that we really needed to get straight down, forward and down. How we can like this, but
All right, so I wish we had other people in here so we can have like a conversation and
like
stuff.
a full-on group conversation.
I know it'd be fun, but like
Oh,
right
yeah.
now, I know not much people are probably gonna be in this podcast.
As the podcast grows, or as the podcast progresses in its development stages, we'll be able to get more and more people that want. I have a lot of people that want to be in this podcast. I just need to get them on Duo or whatever I am gonna use to make these podcasts. So it may be very hard to get a lot of people into one like group chat thing so we can,
Like big podcasts.
but
All right.
it will probably because we need to. It's also about availability. I know not everybody's gonna be available at the same time, so basically just something that we have to figure out
You have to
as
get
time
through.
progresses. As time progresses. By the way, just a short little plug. I want you to use. I want you to go to glitchenergy.com and I want you to use code Revola10 in the at checkout for 25% off. Revola10 at checkout for 25% off. What did you want to talk about?
One thing. Here's just one thing. I know it's been just. I just want to talk and just have a chill time.
Hmm?
Because this is a podcast and all, so like we could talk about anything imaginable.
Basically, some things are a little bit too. There's some things that we may not want to talk about. There's some things that we may want to talk about. Like,
All right, I want to tell you something funny at school in the podcast. Well, it's not funny, but it's kind of offensive. Okay, so at school, right?
hmm?
My short friend, who's younger than me, told me that I was hanging out with this girl that's my friend, right?
uh,
And then the girl that had a crush on me, that still has a crush on me, she said, "Oh, oh, him and her are dating." And then my friend told me, right?
uh,
And then he told me that also the girl that just said that we were dating was the same person who had a crush on me.
oh, uh-huh.
And then the girl that was hanging out with that girl called him a snake. So we didn't talk to each other for like the whole 2 days. And they're in our class. It's like kind of stupid. Then after all that happened, we kind of like got friends again.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I don't even know what to say because she's always been like that. She's always been like ship. She's always walking up to random people saying ship when
Why?
she's the same that has a crush on me.
Does she say
It's
it's cool? Or does she think it's cool? Like,
no, she just yeah. I basically think she thinks it's cool because she just walks up to somebody, says ship, and puts a heart up in her hands, bro. She's like ship,
wait,
and especially that's the fact that she's 8 years old and she's like 6'1".
what?
I know she's 5'10", I think. Yeah.
Oh.
Like the fact that she's 8 year old, she's 5'10", and she's still learning about that saying ship isn't cool is actually mentally funny. Just walks up to somebody, I like, bro. Somebody could be hanging out with their best friend or their sister, and then that girl could just walk up to her saying ship.
It's my sister, dog. This is my sister. Ship, ship, ship. You like your cousin. Ship, ship, ship. You like your mom. Ship, ship.
And she's the same person that'll act like she's a ghost because people ignore her or don't play with her at recess. It's the funny part. Like, bro, you want to turn into a ghost? You want me to kill you right in front of all of your friends' faces, or what? Was that you? Was that you that just went, mommy?
Yeah, yeah.
You had such a deep voice. I thought somebody just joined the podcast or something.
How could someone join our call? That doesn't even make sense.
Mommy. Alright, let's get on a topic about some drama that's at your school.
Actually, I'll tell you about something that happened this morning. I went to 7-Eleven to get some snacks, and there's this like old dude that was asking for
Like that $5 slushy there.
no, he was asking for cash. I said no. So I walked in and I was getting my stuff, and then when I was walking up to the cashier, I heard him yell some rant. And I was like starting to get a little scared. Then I checked out, I paid for my stuff, and he started banging on the windows. He started banging on the windows, kicking the windows. And then he was like right next to me, like on the right side. He was like right next to me. So when I walked out of the building, I ran as fast as I could.
I have something exactly like that. It was today as well. So I was with my brother, right? He was taking me back to home, right? And then he told me that we decided to pass by the corner store to get some snacks. I already ate them, but like it was like 2 hours ago, right? We went to the corner store. We got like 3 snacks. There was this old dude. He looked like he was on something, bro. He was like walking around like he was on crack or something, bro. He literally said, "Yo, you want drugs?" My brother said no. And then he pulled me. He like pulled me in, and literally like he was smoking, right? He pulled me in, put the cigar in my mouth. I blew out as fast as I could, and just ran.
This guy put a cigarette in your mouth?
Bro, I still have the taste.
Oh no, dude. The guy that I was talking about, he did not touch me, but you... What the hell?
He literally like pulled me in, proceeded to put the cigar in my mouth. I ran as fast as I could because the corner store isn't that far, right?
What was your brother
I
doing?
ran. And he started chasing me. We both ran. We both boosted. And he was chasing us until we got into the house.
That's actually kind of crazy. Why was he chasing you?
I don't know, bro. He was like high or something.
Not gonna call the police?
No, because he wasn't doing it. I mean, I got harassed, but that's about it.
Y'all should have called the police. I'm not even gonna.
Oh! Okay. Okay, now we're doing story times. Okay, that's actually kind of the good part about podcasts. How'd I get in? I don't know. Whatever. All right. So what should we talk about now?
I don't even know. I don't even know.
Let's just keep on giving stories. Okay. I have another story, right? Okay, so I was in school, right? We were playing PE, right? We were at PE and we were playing flag football, right? And you know that girl that always says ship? That's my friend, right? And since I already played flag football before, I was dominating, bro. I literally like did this 2v1 thing where he pulled one of my flags and I pulled both of his flags. And then some other kid came up to me, I pulled his flag. And then yeah, we're playing, right? And then that same girl, she's like slow. She's like really, really slow. It's not even funny. She's like really like slow and stuff. And since she's like slow, we kind of had an advantage because like it wasn't flag football, but you just had to pull people's flags, right? So I was dashing, weaving everybody out. Everybody was like pooping their pants, right?
Uh-huh.
I was weaving everybody out. Some kid started to cry because somebody got his flags full. And then the one annoying girl in my class that was with her at the time, and she's like, I don't get it. She's like, makes no sense, right?
Uh-huh.
She makes no sense sometimes. Sometimes she could literally just beat me up for no reason and say, oh, you're just my friend.
What do you what is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. Oh. Alright, anyways, so after that, like, we're playing flag football, and like in the middle of us playing, I see that girl and she's just wearing the black hoodie acting emo, right?
Mm-hmm.
I rush up to her. She's 6 foot, so she can't even reach my flags. She has to bend down for it, right? I mean, she's not 6 foot. She's 5'10", right? So she has to like reach down for my flags, right?
Uh-huh.
So that was my chance to just, cause like I'm at like her, like now I'm at her like neck height. I'm like 4'9" right now.
Oh, I'm Fortnite.
I'm weaving her out, right?
Uh-huh.
I grab one of her flags, and then the game's over. We play round two. I grab her flags again, and then I also like weaved. I literally juked out somebody. I juked out the confident kid in her class
Uh-huh.
that always roast me for no reason whenever he gets upset.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, so I got the confident kid's one of his flags, right? I threw it straight in his face because he's always like acting confident.
Yeah.
I threw his flag straight in his face just to let him know that he lost a flag. And then I win the match, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get everybody's flag, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then when we get back to class, that same girl tells me, "You're so mean
For what?
for stealing her flag in flag football."
How does that make sense? Isn't that how the game works?
Yes, well, not flag football, but you just have to steal their flag. And then like and then I realized, okay, and then yeah, that's the end of my story, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, I started stuttering and stuff, but that's the end of my story, right? Oh, I'm thinking about another one.
This is a really fun podcast. I can really tell that this is we've been recording for almost 30 minutes.
Yeah, just talking about random stuff. Okay, now what should we talk about now?
Figure this out. Okay. At school, let me think about
All right, I got one. I got one.
it. Okay.
All right. So at school, right? I'm
Uh-huh.
in the middle of the class. I'm in the middle of class, right?
Uh-huh.
My friend decides to bring his phone to school, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
He gets on Minecraft.
What the yeah, okay.
Gets on Minecraft, right? I'm like sitting next to him. He gets on Minecraft, right?
Uh-huh.
And then he goes back, and the projector was on, but the teacher was in the room just typing something, right? And
Uh-huh.
he connected the projector and just showed the whole class what he's building in Minecraft. He showed the whole class what he was building. And then right as the teacher looked, it was disconnected. So he slowly and he played with the house and he was trying to kill a creeper, bro. I was dying.
Okay, so we have like a school next to like a church, and it's kind of like
Uh-huh.
the school is with the church. So we had like a school service, and the priest was doing his homily, and then he said bozo.
Who?
The pastor.
You literally just put it out there, bozo.
Yeah, he literally said it exactly like that, bozo. Bro, we all started dying, bro. I was dying, bro. This nigga just said
Ready up.
bozo. I was like saying to my friend, this nigga just said bozo.
Ready up.
I would never expect a priest to say bozo like
Ready up.
outright.
Okay,
Listen,
anyways. Okay, I have a funny story. If we're talking about... Okay, can I say something?
what?
The Miss is ship girl. I think she wants to ride the Titanic now, but like... So we're at recess, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're playing tag, right? I'm weaving everybody out. Literally.
Uh-huh.
And then the fast kid comes out of nowhere.
I'm
He
the
literally... And he's like he's like... I don't know. He's like 2'9". I don't know, 3'1", right? So I jump over him. He slips, falls.
uh,
He let's put on realistic. He slips, falls, and bro was like upset because he was fast, right? He was like disappointed, right? And then at the point, I was just laughing, bro. And then I ran off, and then the ship girl just comes out of nowhere and says ship. And I was just in the air. I was literally just jumping over somebody. I was jumping over a guy, and she just said ship. Anyways, you got any stories?
I have any stories. So people call me the
Oh,
funny
I'm gonna
kid.
tell you something that happened today. Shut up. I got something. So this, the meme on TikTok that's like, and then they shake the screen, and then the dude has that one face. Yeah.
Shit, tripping.
Yeah, you know that.
Yeah.
The girl literally, she came into her class at like 9:33, right?
Uh-huh.
And we were at our desks, right? And she just, it's a girl. That's the funny part. And it's a girl. And she just full on does the face. And I just said, what I said was, you look like a guy. Bro, she literally looked like a guy. If I showed you how she looked, bro, you'd be dying. Girl change genders, bro.
Nigga went, nah, bruh. This girl life is hard as fuck. I'm gonna change. I'm trans now. I'm trans.
Nah, bro, she turned into a guy.
I'm fucking
Okay,
transgender. I'm transgender.
anyways, let's think of something. You tell me the story you were trying to tell.
Okay, so people call me the the fast guy, or like
Huh?
I'm a fast
Fast.
People know me as either the fast kid, the funny kid, or the short kid. Mostly, I'm known as the funny kid, but my black friends do know I'm very fast. And then, like, they were playing a basketball game, right, at recess, and I just come out of nowhere. I'm like, "What's up, nigga? Let me shoot that ball." And then he's like, "Bet." And then I just get the ball, I line it up perfectly, and without even trying, I just do a perfect free throw, three-pointer. And everyone's like, "What the hell?"
All right. I have something like that. Continue your story.
No, that's basically the story.
All right. So I'm gonna tell you something. In PE, right?
Uh-huh.
We're in PE, and like like at the time I was like 4'8" around there,
Uh-huh.
and we're like playing, right?
Uh-huh.
And then we were like playing somewhat like basketball or whatever. We were like learning our throws, and then like our PE room, it's like this circle with a mini circle inside it, right? And that mini circle has like numbers, and I'm guessing one of them was a 3-pointer, and then I went to like the whatever 7-pointer mark, right?
What the fuck? What is a 7-pointer?
I don't know. Like I went to the 7, right? I guess it was like a 4-pointer around there. I threw the ball, and then the quote unquote cocky kid or whatever, I forgot his name. I threw it, and he's like, "Oh my god!" He just looks at me and starts yelling, "Oh my god!" And then guess what?
What?
Guess what he did? You can
What?
already imagine.
Wait, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do?
He literally did the same thing, but went to the line, right?
Uh-huh.
At that point, it's not even a pointer. It's just a free throw, right?
Uh-huh.
He waits, backs up, throws the ball. It makes it, and he just starts screaming, "No way! No way! I made that! No!" Just to get everybody's attention.
Did it work? Did you get everybody's attention?
Well, besides mine. I don't know why. Our whole class is stupid, and he just decided to. The whole class looked at him. Besides me and my friend that pulled out the phone, whatever, and started playing Minecraft. Anyways, you got anything?
Okay.
The reason I'm coughing is not just because I'm sick. It's also from that cigar, bro. Tastes disgusting.
That cigar.
It was like in my mouth for 2 seconds. Then my brother punched him, and then we started weaving. Okay, what story you got?
I'm gonna tell you about the time I almost died. Are you hooked? Are you hooked?
Yeah,
Alright, I'm gonna tell you about that time where I almost died at the age of 7. It's the stupidest shit that I could ever do, but I definitely learned from my mistakes, and I will never sit on my window.
Why would you do that?
I sat on my windowsill. Kamal was at my house, okay? He was playing Crash Drive 2 on my old 2001 iMac, okay? And this like my 2010 iMac, like 2015 or something. And then I'm just like, it'd be a good idea to sit on the windowsill and look outside. So I did it, and I almost fell off the window. And then Kamal managed to save my goddamn life. And then I'm like, okay, thank you. And I was like, oh, that was close. And then I did it again. And that time, Kamal was literally just sitting there playing Crash Dive 2. And I literally fall down, and I'm like, oh. Because I landed on a sunroof, and then the sunroof broke. And then I went falling. And then there was a grill. There's a grill like right in front of the street. So if I did not land on the grill, I would be dead. And then Kamal's like, I didn't even realize you fell until you started crying. And then every single time,
I didn't even realize you fell.
Every single
you
time,
couldn't hear the sunroof break.
He heard. He said he didn't realize until I started crying. And then, like, basically, every single time I just want him to laugh, I just say, oh, I just remember that time you just let me fall from death. And then we both start laughing really hard. We both start laughing really hard.
Alright, I have a story for you. I have a really funny story. It's literally almost like that. Gotta tell you something? It was actually at the fight on Kamal's birthday, right?
Uh-huh.
We're at the fight, right?
What fight on Kamal's birthday?
The Defy? Like,
oh,
you know,
the trampoline park? Wait, I was there then?
Yeah, you were there. You know when all of us just randomly split up and we couldn't find each other for a while?
Yeah.
Well, that time when we split up, you know the little zipline thing?
Uh-huh.
So I thought it would be fun, instead of grabbing onto the zip line, grab on the top of it, right? They pushed me and they thought I was on the zip line, and I was literally, I thought I was on like the top of the zip line, right?
Uh-huh.
And the scariest thing happened. So they pushed me. I was like on the kind of the rim of the zip line. I was on like you know like how it's a zip line? You know the top of it? It's kind of in like a square shape, sort of.
Uh-huh.
I'm grabbing onto that square shape. I'm going at like max speed. I backflip off.
Oh!
And I didn't notice I hit it. I hit the thing. And I feel my head like get that glimpse. I backflip off, hit my head, and proceed to fall in the ball pit. My head was here for like that whole time. But then you know how I just ran back all the way to you when I found out Anto came?
Uh-huh.
I was practically injured.
But you did not tell me about it.
I didn't tell anybody. That's the thing. I didn't tell anybody.
The mouse birthday was kind of fun. Like that was probably the if everyone was working.
Oh, I have another one. We went to this place called Catapult, right?
Uh-huh.
A big place, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's really big. It's like a really big place, right? It's like kind of like the five, but better,
Okay.
but bigger and better, right? So I'm at the part where you could just jump off and land inside the ball pit, right? No, I'm
Mm-hmm.
at the slide part where you jump off inside the ball pit, right?
Uh-huh.
I thought it'd be fine if I just climbed on the side of the whole place is built up by like a bouncy house, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I climb up this side and I thought it was fun to just full on climb up the thing because we weren't high enough. So I thought it was fun to just climb up the side of it, like where you jump. I climbed up and I'm on top of it, right?
Uh-huh.
Tried to jump down and I hit the ball pit. Like I just dived in, right? I hit
Mm-hmm.
the ball pit face first, and I'm just zooming down the ball pit, right? I didn't notice how far I was going, right? I thought I was just still on the top, just digging, right?
Uh-huh.
I zoomed down until I stopped, and then I realized I can't breathe.
What?
I realized I just couldn't breathe, right?
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know why it was so deep. And then I fell, and I fell into like the side of like the ball pit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I realized I was at the side, right? So I decided to climb my way up. I started like digging and stuff, and then I started like spinning my hand and throwing it in random places, right?
Uh-huh.
And then the funny part is my friend's birthday. He was around there, right? And then he saw like the ball pits were just getting emptied, and then he fell through and he landed on my head, bro. I
What?
was mentally fractured, and then we found out how to way to like somehow like swim out. I was like, I'm telling you, I was literally standing in the ball pit, like underground. I'm dead serious. I was literally like in the middle of the ball pit, just floating. I don't
No.
even know. I just started. I couldn't breathe,
How
but I
far
was able
down
to.
were you? How far down were
I
you?
don't know, at least like 50 feet. We were actually like pooping our pants.
Were you
Uh,
crying? Were you like on the verge of
no, I
tears?
wasn't crying. I just told him with the last breath I had. I told him, let's find a way to go up. And that's
Your
the
last
last
words.
word I
Your
said.
last words. Let's find a way to
And,
go
and I found
up.
since I realized I like drained it down, I got a couple of breaths, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I told him, let's find a way to get out. And then I started doing that draining thing again so I could get my breath. And then we realized we could actually sink the ball pit and then it could just lift us all the way up. So we kept on doing that. Our hands were so tired, they felt like noodles.
Bro, the way that, imagine your last words, let's find a way to get out. You just die on the spot. Okay, I have a story of Defy. I don't know whether I don't remember whether it was at Levi's birthday party or Kamau's, but no matter what, it was a very traumatizing experience. It was basically something that happened within the story that you mentioned. So I
All right,
was jumping into like
play
there's
something else,
in at the
like Zone Wars.
in Defy. You know how there's like those like trampoline things where you can like trampoline on it. I
Oh,
did
and
that.
where you can trampoline into like the foam pit.
Yeah. And I got in, and I was like really far down. I and then I had some like foam in my eyes, so I had to get it out. And while that happened, Shuma just jumps in out of nowhere, and he jumps directly onto me, and I'm like, ow! I start screaming. Shuma just comes in out of nowhere. It's like, oh my god! I know those cigars are really getting to you.
Shut up. Okay. Okay. Keep on going.
Shuma like, cowabunga! And I'm like, and I'm like, ah!
Mm-hmm.
And he just hits me, and I'm like, and then my head hurted. Like, my head was pressing me. I was like, ah.
Okay, let's play some box fights. I meant Zone Wars, sorry. Okay. I can tell you this one story that I honestly regret happening.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm playing, right? I'm playing my Xbox, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then my mom tells me we're going to defy, right?
Uh-huh. For who? For
We're
what?
well, we were just going there for fun, and then my cousin Sally's there, right? She's like really noisy. Yeah, she's really noisy, right?
Uh-huh.
And then she decides to connect to the Defy speakers, just played Squidward's nose. I'd rather have him searching up instead of me seeing it because just search up Squidward's nose on like YouTube Music or something. And then all I hear is smaller than my toes. That's all I hear. And I'm literally like freaking out. So I just run all the way up. I just ran. And then I saw her and I smacked the phone out of her hand and then disconnected, bro. Like
How did
the
she even
super
do that? How did she even do that? Did
I
she?
don't know, but she connected somehow. And then you know the thing? You know the super tramp?
Yeah.
Smacked her phone, jumped on the super tramp, proceed to grab it, and midair I literally got to settings and
Oh
just I fell on my back and like I threw it all the way to the like I threw it into the little zipline ball pit.
an entire operation.
It was like it was Operation Don't Get Caught by Mom, bro.
Imagine your mom just like. Imagine you just have to tell your mom we were playing Squidward's nose in the speaker. He's like, what is Squidward's nose? So Squidward has big nose. So Squidward has big nose now.
Squidward has big nose now.
Squidward has nose. Squidward has nose. How did I hit you? Squidward has big nose. Squidward has nose, yeah?
Squidward has big nose. Squidward has big nose. Yes? Yeah. Squidward has a big nose. Okay, I understand. Squidward has big nose.
I'm literally just gonna spray a primal pistol on your.
You finna die first. You wanna see? You wanna see? Okay. Before we do that, I'm just gonna talk about one thing. I know you probably have like no viewers. I'm joking.
Damn, man.
I'm joking. It's a joke.
I get 18 likes every single time. That's a very rare occasion. I got 18 likes I got 18 likes in 5 days just because I announced a new.
Bro, okay. I'm gonna tell you this. Okay, so after she played Squidward Nose and I disconnected it, everybody was just walking around the room just saying, "What was that?" It was like some little kids as well, like, "What was that?" The staff, you know, the staff over there is like really like I don't know how to explain it. They're nice but rude.
Oh my god, I can't see it. What
Me neither.
Oh my god! It shields your vision, bro. You can't see anything after.
Gunner Stinger. Oh no! It was a joke.
What's the joke?
I just couldn't see, bro. Here I come.
What's the joke? Huh?
Bro,
What's the joke?
can I tell you something funny? Come out like in 2020 around there, right?
Uh-huh.
Me and Kamal, he could do the randomest stuff to make me laugh, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And I told him to make me laugh, and then I said, no, hold up, I'm gonna go use the bathroom, right?
Uh-huh.
I opened the door and he's just twerking in front of me. I was dying so hard,
Does he
bro.
have his butt clenched? Butt clenched?
No. But he was just twerking.
I tell Kamal to make me laugh these days. He doesn't even make me stop doing it. Like, he can make me smile, but he cannot make me laugh.
Oh, you're smaller than my toes.
How funny do you think I am?
I don't know.
Am I funny to you?
I mean, we only met once.
We only met once, but even in that time, how do you think I was? What was your impression of me in person? Back in December of 2020.
I mean, you started laughing at me because I had a big forehead, so you're mean.
Okay, that was January. I've changed, okay?
That was December. What are you talking about?
Okay, that was December. Okay?
Bro really said January.
It's been 5 months, okay? I've changed, okay? I've changed in the last 5 months.
Why'd you just look at me and start laughing? You made me kind of depressed after that.
I don't know. Me and Kamal would always meme about your forehead.
I'm out, bro. See
No,
ya.
that was back in the day, bro. We don't do that anymore.
Oh, mean. Yo, you ain't good for. I'm joking.
We talk about your small peak.
We can talk about its girl.
It's girl.
Okay. I don't know if you have any viewers, but to the broadcast, our friend Kamal, right? He was at my house, right? And there's two moments that's actually really funny, right? The first moment, we were about to drop him off, and he went to the bathroom, and I saw him literally. He was climbing into the shower, right? And then I opened the door thinking he was already in the shower, and I was gonna dump cold water on him, right? But he was getting ready to hop in, and I saw his butt. And it was clenched really hard. And after I got out and I started dying. I literally was running around the house just laughing really hard.
And now, like, the It's Growing incident, when Sparky asked Kamal about his pee size, he's like, it's growing.
No, he said I have a 15 millimeter, bro. And then I asked him, is your 15 millimeter done? And he said it's growing.
I did this. I also said, don't you have like a 10-meter defeater? He's like, no, it's still in development. It's still in development.
It's finished. He's gonna be like 50 years old, bro.
It's still in development. 60 years later, it's still in development.
No, 60 years later, it's halfway done.
His last words, it's complete.
He's about to get shot, and he just says, it's complete.
I'm dying. I'm literally laughing so hard I'm tearing up, right?
I was about to start cheering up because my mom's making onions. Bro, it's
His
complete.
last words, it's complete.
He just whispers to himself, "It's complete."
It is finished. It is finished.
It's halfway done.
It's complete.
Okay, let's get on that topic. We're still gonna tell some stories. Don't worry.
My eyes are watering right now.
How hard did you die?
I literally, my throat hurts right now. Look at my camera. Look at my camera right now. Look at my camera, bro. I'm literally on the verge of tears.
Wait, I know at some point there's gonna be a vote for balloons, so that might help us with skybasing. Oh wait, the balloon popped. Around the world, around.
His early stages of life, it's growing. His later, at 50 years old, it's halfway done. His last words, it's complete.
I was touching that. No, I don't want to land on that build. Please, please.
I need to tell Kamal about that meme, bro. I need to tell Kamal about that.
Oh wait, I thought I had a charge.
That is literally the funniest meme I've ever created in my life.
I've ever created in my life. It's growing. It's in development.
It's halfway done. It's complete. It's fully complete. It only being like 15 inches. Are you?
No, it only means 6 inches. I bet he has like a 2 millimeter. I mean, me, I can't be talking because I'm not gonna tell you my size.
My size is, I measured, it's like 1.25 inches.
Man, you just told a whole, like, probably 6 viewers.
Yeah, I just told all my friends my pee-pee size. Who gives a fuck? I just told all of my best friends my pee-pee size. Like anybody gives a fuck.
POV girls watching.
There is, by the way.
Who? Bethany.
I have a lot of friends that are girls, so they may watch this podcast. This episode, This episode is literally 57 minutes long.
Okay, this is a very long and funny episode. This is one story I just gotta let out there.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like all over TikTok. It's kind of finished, but like, so on TikTok, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I told my friend this meme, but there was this video about this girl. Her name was like Meowba or something, right?
Oh, Meowba.
Yeah, Meowba.
Meowba's like the stupidest TikToker I've ever seen in my life.
Worse than Jelly Bean, but like.
Jelly Bean isn't even bad. Actually, Jelly Bean is not even bad. I don't know why people hate on her so much. She is not bad.
Jelly Bean isn't bad. Anyways, Meowba. So, it's actually a guy.
Yeah, I know. My name's Meowba.
Oh wait, hold up. My name's Meowba. My Discord is very kawaii.
My name's Meowba.
And my Discord's very kawaii.
That's crazy.
You should join it. Okay, so anyways, so in her Discord, right? She said so there was this dude or whatever, and he was very racist. Okay, anyways, since you guys have viewers, anyways, So Miyaba said some racist things, right? And then at some point she got exposed for being a guy. And then so the funny part is my friend, he like simps over like anime characters. And then I texted my friend on TikTok, this is why you should never trust girls, right? And then I said POV the girl that simps the guy
I'm
that
back.
okay.
I'm back. I'm back.
Okay. You know how Miyaba said some racial things, right?
Huh?
So I sent that video of it, right? And then my friend that really simps over like anime girls and girls and stuff, I put his name and then I put the meme that's like keep my wife's name out your
Oh,
saying I said don't trust and don't ever trust um anime girls or whatever, right? Girls. And then I put his name and said keep my wife's name out your mouth. This game's so stupid.
wow. What's happening today? Podcast and a ride and this thing very long. This has probably been the longest episode of but it's been very fun conversation. Goodbye, Spark. Um, use code Spark in Fortnite and purchasing basically everything. I'm not even going to lie, it gives you 25 years of well,
For real. Okay,
Alright, so
back. Let's
our
say let's do some. Let's go back to doing some storytelling.
we could extend this podcast a couple minutes. We've been podcast recording this for about an hour. This is by far the longest podcast episode I've ever made across any of my podcasts ever. So, really hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. Okay.
Do you have to get off or something?
Being to keep it down.
Okay, anyways. You gotta think of a story. I've been telling too much stories.
Hold up. Actually, no.
Is what is your broadcast able to be seen on? Is it just whatever the broadcast app that you're on?
It's Spotify, Amazon, and Google.
Not even YouTube?
I want to put like
Wait,
some.
what Google?
For that, I think for
Like
that,
just plain.
I want to put like our meetings into Zoom, so that you can see both faces. We're gonna make a YouTube channel for what I mean.
Joe and Sparky broadcasts.
Podcast, and with that,
So that's all I search up on Google, Jazzland in session.
or with that note, we're gonna end the podcast. Enjoy this. Make sure to stream my music, and I love you.
We'll see y'all later.